Okay, so I've been playing League of Legends for like 3 or 4 years now, and I'm just gonna make this video as advice to anyone picking up League of Legends or trying to get into it. It's gonna be simple. This is advice you need to know before playing League of Legends. I'm about to give you some math here. It takes about 30 days of straight grinding out League of Legends to get your account to level 30 so that you can play ranked. Keeping this in mind, there are people who play ranked and do not try at all. Their sole purpose is to run it down. So if you think that you can get into League of Legends to play ranked, there's two ways that you're going to rank up. Paying for the game, getting carried by people. People say the game's not pay to win. People say blah blah blah. They're lying to you. If you pay for skins, etc., your matchmaking is going to be better than someone who has never paid and they're also not good. Because there are people in this game who literally run the game down on purpose as their thing to do in life. And that's not even an exaggeration. Like, there are people who actually, no lie, sit in their, I don't know where they sit. I'm not even gonna say it, in the basement. But anyways, they sit there on League of Legends and they just play all day long, and some of them are getting paid to do it. I'd say it's not a good way. Like, you'd make more money making a trash game to sell to people than you do playing League of Legends, just running it down and trying to sell iron accounts and running it down and trying to int a streamer. You'd make way more money just making trash games that are like, the whole idea is that it's a trash game. The game functions, it works, it's good, but it's trash. And an example is like, let's say there's a grappling hook. The grappling hook shoots out a random direction. So the whole point is that you have to run through falling structures with this faulty grappling hook, and that's the whole premise of the game. Who can be the best at guessing where their grappling hook is gonna go? Trying to dodge falling objects. Like, you would make more money making actual trash games. But anyways, I digress. Over the time of me playing League of Legends, I like the characters in the game. Everything else about the game is absolute garbage. And I'm going to explain why I like the characters in the game. There's so many characters that do different things. I could just name abilities right now, not the names, but what the names, what the abilities do. I can just name abilities. And there's people who, if you watch this video, you'll be able to call out the character that I'm describing, their ability. So there's this one character. He makes this eye thing come out the ground. He can do it anywhere on the map, and it blows up. It heals him for a big chunk of damage. No, actually, it heals him because of his passive or something like that. But there's another character. She sets down traps. If you walk on a trap, you get stuck in place. And her next auto attack on you does just a large amount of damage. I don't even know if it's a crit. I just know it's a large amount of damage. It's a headshot automatically. There's another character. He puts down a trap. If you walk on it, blows up, and you get poisoned, and you get slowed. There's this other character. He has this area in front of him. It's kind of long. It knocks you up. And then it gets longer depending on what form he's in. Pause. Gotta pause on that one. But I think you get the gist of what I'm saying. Like there's so many abilities. And that is something that actually is kind of depressing about other video games. Because League of Legends has like 50 abilities that you cannot find in other video games. They have about 50 abilities that you can't find on another character within their game, and about 50 abilities that if it was to be in another game, it probably wouldn't even work properly. Like there's one character specific that came out like last year. This character has an ability that I wish was in other video games. It's Akshan. He does the grapple hook, right? He could do it any wall, any location. It would be cool if he could do it on characters. If he could put it on an enemy and swing. Oh my god, that'd be literally the most fun character I've ever played in a video game. That would literally be the most fun because even Spider-Man games don't do that type of stuff, which is kind of annoying. After I saw, oh wow, you could just make characters just swing about like that anywhere. Why doesn't Spider-Man have his webs work like that in any of the Spider-Man games? You know how much more fun every Spider-Man game would be if you could do that? Instead, they make fucking gadgets for the Spider-Man game. Like no one thinks of Spider-Man as the guy with a fucking tool belt of gadgets. Like that's not why anyone plays Spider-Man. It's for all the things you could do with the webs. Like imagine if with the Spider-Man games they made it where you could put a web, boom, and now there's a little trap. Someone can walk into it. There's even characters in League of Legends that do that type of stuff. Where you can put something here, and then they walk into it. Like League of Legends in terms of character design is on a whole nother level. But every other aspect of League of Legends is like it was built like by a retard. I'm going to just dive into this aspect of League of Legends of why I say you shouldn't play League of Legends if you're new. Like you should just quit. Maybe if you want to be paid, you should keep trying. But if you just want to have fun, League of Legends is not a game designed for fun. It is designed for money making. Anyone, even the developers, if they tell you that it's developed for fun, they're lying to you through their teeth. I'm gonna break it down. One, there are way too many characters with auto aim abilities that hit you and you die. That's exactly why the game is not even actually competitive viable. They just do it as a competitive esport game because the competitive scene for everything, whether it be basketball, wrestling, it's all fake. It's not like it's not real. It's all just people playing along, people who've been paid and all these things. Yeah, they're playing the sport or whatever for real, but they're all trained. They're all like it's not real. If you get on the level of them, that doesn't mean that you're even able to get in, even if you're better than all of them. So if you're playing League of Legends, don't play to be some whoever. I don't know any of the professional players, but the second thing I'm going to tell you about is the toxicity of the community. I've already talked about it a little bit, but there are players in League of Legends who play the game just to get in and die. Like I have actual recordings of players just get here, they spawn in, they just start walking down mid lane, dying. And it's like, bro, how is this not bannable? But telling him he's a little bitch is bannable. It's like the League of Legends development team doesn't even exist in reality when it comes to balancing their game in all aspects. There's not a single League of Legends employee who exists in reality. Like they're either all AI working on this game, which we know isn't true. I'm gonna give you that one. Second option, that they do not give a fuck. It's all about making money. That's the real answer. And the third option, they either have they probably have no idea how to fix any of it. It's just too difficult of a task. That's the lie they would like you to believe. But it's like there's after all this time of me playing League of Legends, the only thing that I could say positive about League of Legends, oops, that was my phone. But the only thing I can say positive about League of Legends is that there's variation in all of the abilities. And unless that's the only thing that keeps you playing a game, you shouldn't play League of Legends. It's a complete waste of time. There's too many people playing League of Legends actively trying to make the game worse while playing it for you to even have an enjoyable experience. On top of the people who don't know how to play a nearly 20-year-old game now. That's amazing. Like, how do you not know how to play a easy, nearly 20-year-old game? It's like borderline retardation right there. If you get in League of Legends and you can't at least do damage to the enemy team and stay alive, if you can't at least do those two things, you're borderline retarded. I don't care if you're a kid, I don't care. Like, you're borderline retarded. Because there are people who are disabled, don't have fingers, can't speak, never heard anything in their life, who know how to get in League of Legends, watch the map, not die as soon as they get to lane. They're literal people, no hands, can't hear, able to do those things, and then you play with them and you're like, wow, so you got no hands, bro? I'm looking at you on stream right now. You got no hands. You're deaf. You're blind in one eye. You can't talk. And you're playing better than like 90% of the fucking support stat I get when I fucking have to play ADC. It's like, dude, like that's pretty much it. That's everything I gotta say about League of Legends, though. It's like, don't play League of Legends. It's the best advice you can get for League of Legends. Because I'm not lying to you. I'm telling you the truth. And if you don't believe me, just play League of Legends.